Every year, the National Association of CIOs releases their annual tech trends for local governments or state governments for that matter. And what we have done is taken that information and tried to apply it to our clients in the local government, cities, counties, utilities, what have you. So what are the 2023 technology trends in local government, and what should we be looking forward to? The first one is cybersecurity and risk management. Upfront and central to every CIO, to every CFO, to every mayor and city manager in this country should be cybersecurity and risk management. It is important to note that no matter what you do in terms of hardware purchases, software purchases, having the right policies in place, having the right practices in place is really important to make sure that your operations are cyber secure and you're managing your risk effectively. The second is digital government or digital services. We all know that we don't want people lining up at City Hall or county courthouses to avail of city or county services. What better way to provide services to your customers than having a robust digital presence that allows people to do business with your organization from anywhere? The third is workforce. Of course, we all are facing a workforce crunch across the country, and governments are no different. Especially in the IT sector, we're seeing people struggle to find help desk technicians, to find CIOs, to find management that can really take on the responsibility that involves running an IT organization for government. So workforce is really important, not only for attracting new workers into your organization, but for keeping people that work not just in IT, but also in organizations like finance, public works, what have you. Are we giving them the right tool set so that they can be the most effective workforce for your organization? The next is legacy modernization. And this is a topic that's near and dear to my heart because we talk about ERP modernizations, technology modernization a lot. How are we modernizing our legacy processes, our legacy practices, our legacy systems? Are we still stuck in the 1970s? Do you still have green screens that only you can work, that only one person in your organization knows how to operate or fix? We need to fix that. So legacy modernization has been rightfully named as number 4 on the priorities for CIOs across the country. The fifth is identity and access management. Who can access your systems? Who can access your buildings? Who has the authority to go into your data centers? And who within your ERP system has the ability to do what kind of processes? This is very critical, and it's really related to cybersecurity and keeping your overall system secure, because you don't want someone that does not have the authority to access your buildings, your data centers, or a specific system to come in and plug in a USB drive that's dirty, or delete your systems, or just unplug your cables in the data center and just create havoc. So identity and access management can go all the way from physical access to your systems and data centers to really identifying how do you know that the person logging into your system is really who they say they are. 6 is cloud services. We've been talking about cloud services for many years, and I think we've come to the point where these services and systems have really matured to the point where you're going to see some mass adoption, if not for all of the systems, but for major critical systems. Especially for ERP services, how do you go from an on-premise system to a cloud solution and a cloud-based system while keeping your existing processes in place, while making sure that the cloud services are not compromised and they're providing you better value for the money you're spending? 7 is consolidation and optimization. This is especially critical for larger counties and cities that have multiple departments, multiple locations that tend to be siloed. And not just that, they tend to have their own systems, processes, and practices. Consolidation and optimization through consolidation is going to be a key element of IT operations and overall city and county operations in 2023 and beyond. Number 8 is data and information management. How do you capture data? How do you make sure that it's being used most effectively? How do you use data and information effectively that you can provide effective dashboarding and reporting to your council, to your executive management, that you're not just collecting data that's going unused, and that you have a solid data strategy that allows your organization to learn from data and to use the data to make predictive analytics possible so that you can make management decisions that are data-based and are fact-based. Number 9 is broadband and wireless connectivity. Now, we've been hearing about this for the last few years, especially after COVID, when you had people working from home, you've had your school children studying from home. And in many cases in rural America, we don't have the right kind of broadband access or wireless connectivity that can allow these folks to be on the same page as people in the big cities. How do you address this? Because there is no clear answer. And in 2023, our hope is that there is a technology or set of technologies that can allow rural communities to be on the forefront and offer high-speed broadband connections to people that are in county and city buildings and also that are connecting to those systems from anywhere in the county or the city. Number 10 is customer relationship management. This goes hand in hand with access and identity management. Who's accessing your systems? Who's your customer? And how do you provide them the services that they expect from a city or county government? Now remember, it's 2023 and most people don't go to banks or the post office to do business with them. Heck, we don't even go to the grocery store anymore. So how do you expect people to come and line up to City Hall? Or how do you expect people to come and line up at the county courthouse to obtain services that can and should be easily available on their website? We discuss all of this in an upcoming ebook that you should see pretty soon on our website and our social channels. So I hope you all download that and take advantage of the information that Avero puts out on a regular basis related to anything to do with technology for local governments. Thank you for watching.